Hey, well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here. Now, one of the questions I've been doing keto off and on, and I've been about half and half. Okay, every time something comes up, and it's kind of like when I went to Puerto Rico, it was damn near impossible to do keto because everything was a starch with a side of starch on top of a starch. Of course, then you got Christmas and my mama's cookies and things, so you can't do that. And then there was Super Bowl when you were in Atlanta. They got like chicken fried rib. I mean, how you do chicken fried rib? So, you kind of just get to these points where it's like, But what I have found is, like when I went to Puerto Rico, I gained 10 pounds in a week. But immediately within like 5 days, it dropped right back off. And thus far, I've lost a little bit over 30 pounds since November. So probably if I really stuck to it the way I was supposed to, it would be, I would have lost a little bit more. And then, of course, I cheat sometimes and grab that candy bar. And that just kind of throws you out of whack. But for the most part, it's been doing really, really good for me. And what I found is I have more clarity and I don't sleep as much at night. I'm kind of wide awake and I'm having all kinds of thoughts, which is great because when you're dealing with the Dallas Cowboys, you need some clarity. So I had one of you great fans out there that asked, hey dude, what do you do for your keto coffee? So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do. Now understand, you got to follow this to the letter. You cannot deviate. And this is the most important thing about having a keto coffee. Because if you don't do this step right here, it don't work. It does not work. And that is, you got to get yourself a great big old Dallas Cowboy coffee mug. I mean, a big Dallas Cowboy coffee mug. And if you don't do that part, just don't even try. Just don't even try. All right, so I've got my Ninja coffee maker over here that I love because it's actually got the frothing thing on there if you want to do froth and stuff like that, which is basically aerating the milk so that way it's really fluffy, which is kind of cool. My wife likes that. Me, I'm just straight up hardcore. And here's the thing. When you buy, this is what I get right here. This is actually the Keto Bomb coffee creamer. Okay, if you go to like GNC, they want like $39 for this thing. It's freaking ridiculous. And stay away from the Target brand because that Target one, I took some with me in Puerto Rico. It was just straight up nasty. It had that fake sugar taste to it. I just hate the artificial sweeteners. Just stay away from this stuff because it's probably eating your brain. I don't know exactly what this is that they have in here, but it does give it a little bit of a sweet taste. But if you order these on Amazon, it's like $19, and this will last me about 2 weeks. And I know that sounds expensive, but see, if you're one of those people that go to Starbucks and you spend $4 or $5 for one coffee a day, yeah, it adds up real quick. And I drink a lot of coffee, a lot of coffee. So what you're supposed to do is put in, they got this scoop in here. What this thing has in it is it has its fats and the MCT oils and all that, and it gives it a little flavor. But I put in about a half a scoop or so in there, right? Now here's the problem with this stuff. This stuff, if you do not whisk it up real good, it's kind of gritty. So what I did, I got myself a little whisk like this. If you use the frother for it, it still doesn't quite do it. But heavy cream, see, this is where keto is cool. I put in lots of heavy cream because what you need for the keto diet is fat. So you see I've got my heavy cream in there, I got the creamer, and I'm gonna whisk this. So that way it'll get all the lumps out of it, okay? So you got that heavy cream, you got that sweet taste that's in there, and you also wanna put in MCT oil, which is basically coconut oil. I just put a shot in there. Now here's the thing. First time you use MCT oil, make sure that you're ready and that you have a bathroom close by just in case, because it reacts to different people. It goes right through them. It's kind of like when you get ready to take the colonoscopy and they give you that stuff that makes you clean out your system. Yeah, MCT oil is kind of like that. So you can see, look, see how nice and smooth that is how nice and smooth that is in there. All right. So then I got my fresh coffee. I just put my coffee right up in there. Boom. And see, I like my coffee with lots of cream in it. Maybe you like yours not quite so much cream in it. You can use less cream in it, right? So that's mine. It's kind of like my complexion. I didn't notice that. But here's the kicker that I do. because I got that sweet taste, I get Ready Whip, and I buy it at BJ's. So it's like 2 of these for $6. And see, I look at this, and see, this is where, again, this is my version. I don't know if it's exactly keto. I can only tell you guys that I'm doing the diet my version wise. I've lost 32 pounds, and I've done other stuff. I've gone where we were walking 5 miles a day and everything else. We did the shred diet, and I didn't lose. We lost 8 pounds doing a shred thing, and I was literally starving to death. But here's something. So I look at this. Total carbohydrates per serving, 2 tablespoons, right? 1 gram. Total sugars, less than 1 gram for 2 tablespoons. So here's the thing. This is what I do to my coffee every morning. Bam! And you guys will see me nursing on these late in the evening. Now sometimes I'll cheat and I'll put a little Kahlua in there, then it's really, really nice. Or I'll take a little cinnamon and mix into it, or a little bit of cocoa powder. So that way you kind of get your fresh Starbucks type coffee on in here. And if you really want to get fancy, just go with the black coffee and use the frother with this stuff, and then you can kind of get it real nice and foamy and just kind of make little decorations and stuff on there. But this is great. I mean, this, I'm telling you, I could make a fortune if this was a Starbucks. I kid you not. To me, this is better than anything I get from Starbucks ever. And in the grand scheme of things, I know it's $19 for that thing, but you're getting a whole lot of coffees out there. And I go to BJ's and I get my big thing of Maxwell House coffee. I got the Ninja over here, which is great because if I don't want to just do this thing full, I can just do that much coffee, so you're not wasting a whole lot of it. So that's my answer for how I do my keto coffee. And the good thing about this is when you do the keto coffee in the morning, if you're not doing the fasting, and I haven't been doing the fasting, I need to do the intermittent fasting, but I have that in the morning on my way to work, or while I'm doing the Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboy report, and I don't get hungry the rest of the day. I had my keto coffee this morning at 7 o'clock. I'm gonna have another one right now, and I haven't eaten anything, and I'm not hungry. So there's that. And I don't feel like I'm deprived of food. But what I am doing is I'm actually taking some shrimp peels right now, and we're actually making a shrimp base out of that. The shrimp I peeled because I'm doing a shrimp bowl for dinner today, and I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try and see if I can do like a shrimp sushi using cauliflower for rice. So we'll see how all that works out. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I'm going to go out and do some work and stuff in the yard and on the man cave and get things done. I'll see you guys later.